Okay, guys. So, I decided to do something else. I really want to get back into
I know what it is you saw.
my
For it is also in my
pins
mind.
for videos.
It is
So,
what will come to pass if you
what I'm
should
gonna do.
fail.
This video is going to be reintroducing
It's already begun.
my homesteading board.
He will try to take the ring.
Now, that's going to be one of my main focuses, but I'm still going to keep doing out of the books. Harlot, why? Because we are running out of time. Okay? I would stick with one thing if we weren't running out of time as quickly as we are. Okay? But we're running out of time.
In place of a dark lord, you would have a queen.
Homesteading board. Sorry. Actually forgot to pause this. Really? No, I have to worry about it. I'm doing a video. Oh. Okay, anyway, sorry, I forgot to pause that. Anyway, this video is going to be reintroducing my homesteading board on Pinterest and all my homesteading sections. So, here we go. And I'm just going to go as follows as to all my sections in here and what I have. I'm just going to go through and list them all. I have 91 homesteading sections in my homesteading board on Pinterest. So, that's why I say Pinterest is such a great tool for information, for research. So, here we go. Amish. And we have things like Amish Friendship Starter Bread, 40 awesome Amish cleaning hacks, Amish tools for homesteading without electricity, 10 witty Amish frugal living tips, how to live super cheap like the Amish, homesteading lessons from the Amish, 50 undisputed Amish housekeeping tips, and those are just a few. Okay. Homestead alcohol. I have not saved very many of these. But part of this is how to make hard cider. That was one I actually I think the one that I wrote out was how to make probiotic ginger beer is the one I wrote out. I don't even have my binder from down there, and I can't find the one I had up here, so except for the one that I restarted. Alright. This has stuff like how to make hard cider, making wine from garden grapes, probiotic ginger beer, homemade kiwi wine, rosehip whiskey, how to make Sema, Venice fermented lemonade, Concord grape wine, strawberry ginger switchel, and how to build a solar still, how to make nettle beer. Like, I don't have many in that one. Homestead animals. That one has 40 pins in it, or animal starts, not animals. This one I've done some out of. This one of them that's in here is homestead info, goats and chickens, how to keep them together safely, how to identify and treat plant toxicity and a poisonous plant list, how to build animal housing, and then things like the 8 best animals to raise on 1 acre, how to keep your animals cool in the heat, natural dewormers, that kind of thing. Homestead babies. And that has, okay, yeah, some of you guys might laugh, whatever. I'm an adult. Hopefully you guys are all adults. Do-it-yourself nipple cream for breastfeeding. Nourishing and gentle homemade baby soap. Gentle baby soap, homemade baby soap. I don't know why that one is in here. There's another homemade nipple cream. Healing Soothing Baby Butt Balm. Basically a replacement for like the Desitin, which that stuff is so toxic. I work at Dollar General in Mason. Okay, and I was putting away some of the like the A&D ointment and the stuff like that. And I got to looking at the back of it, and it warns that it is toxic to children. Okay, so why is it in the baby and infant aisle? They have it set up to poison us from the get-go. We don't stand a chance. Like, to stay in the system from the time we're babies, from, when our parents are trying to take care of us, we don't stand a chance because everything on the store shelf is set to harm, maim, and or kill us from the time we're infants. We don't stand a chance. The best choice anyone can make is to choose to home make everything and to get out there and try to grow as much as possible and provide as much of your own food for your family as possible. If it's possible to get a homestead, do it. Get your kids healthy. Get your family healthy. Because everything on the store shelves is awful. Absolutely awful. Unless you really, 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 really know what to look for. Sorry. Rant over. Make your own baby wipe spray. And you can make your own homemade baby wipes. Another do-it-yourself organic baby bottom soothing cream. Homemade do-it-yourself baby powder. And as you know, the Johnson & Johnson thing, there's lawsuits out there by the gazillions because Johnson & Johnson baby powder has caused cancer. Again, we're doomed from the start. Sorry, rant over. Bandit! Enough! Sorry. Again, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but he's sitting there yelling. It's really annoying to me. Alright, and then I have a section called Homestead Barns, and it's basically on barn renovation or building barns, building a barn debt-free, pallet barns, goat shelters, goat barns, sawing logs to build a barn. I think I did a video on that one. 15 do-it-yourself pallet barns. That kind of thing. A self-cleaning water trough. I don't know why that was in my barns. How we built our barn debt-free. 153 free do-it-yourself pole barn plans and designs. Those probably designs you can download. Okay. But yeah, things like that. So. And then there's homestead beekeeping. And Scott has written out several of those. And I've done quite a few videos out of the beekeeping section. There's Michigan native plants, top reasons beehives die in the winter, 30 rookie beekeeping mistakes. I've saved a lot more since I was doing this, or since I did any of those videos. Backyard beginner beekeeping, how to start beekeeping step by step, the real cost of beekeeping, online beekeeping classes, how to catch your first bee swarm, where should a beehive be placed, winterize your beehives, yada yada yada. Homestead beginnings, 10 lessons we've learned as off-grid beginners, 10 steps to start homesteading on the cheap, backyard homesteading beginner's guide, homesteading for women, gardening, herbs, chickens, crafts, and more, 29 practical ways to become more self-sufficient, affordably and sustainably, 79 online homesteading courses and resources to start now, whole bunch of things like that. Homesteading books, or homestead books, And there's like a whole list of like pins that talk about, different books and stuff. And I have a lot of the books that are in here. And there's some in here that I still would like. So videos on this will be pretty short. Homestead breakfast. Those are just recipes, which I think you guys would get, a kick out of. Dark chocolate pancakes. I've made those. Those are really yummy. 10-minute oatmeal apple pancakes. I would like to make those. 15 quick and easy breakfast ideas. Blueberry oatmeal breakfast bars. 23 easy to make high protein breakfast for weight loss. Just a whole bunch of different things. Food. Fluffy gluten-free waffles. Fluffy pancakes, gluten-free, dairy-free, and vegan option. Apricot chia no-bake energy bars. So, just things like that. Pumpkin pancakes. Homestead buildings, and that one has 69 pins in it. And this one, how to make a homestead survival cement, which that's actually a really good thing to know, because if we can't get it and we need it, we can make it. And we have the right soil for that because we have a bunch of clay. So, how you can build a beautiful shed. It's probably from pallets. How to get tons of free homestead supplies. There's a video that I've done out of this, how to make a better strawberry pallet planter. Do-it-yourself goat barn plans, how to make bricks. Turn a pallet into a planter. 15 free outhouse plans. Now, that one would be cool. Just because. I think a lot of you guys would get a kick out of that one. Homestead butchering. How to butcher a quail, how to clean a squirrel, processing a steer on a farm, step-by-step guide to butchering a duck, how to process and butcher rabbits for meat, nose-to-tail eating benefits, how to get started, butchering pigs. I think that one was on... No, that's on several different animals. 6 expert tips for butchering at home, 13 steps to butchering a deer, how to butcher a chicken. I don't know why that's in there. Homestead poultry butchering, getting something. 7 reasons to butcher your meat at home. Homestead cabin builds. Now, some of this is just pictures. So, I can show some of them. How to build a tiny house. Tiny house plumbing. Build your bathroom. 10 small, beautiful barn-dominium ideas. It might be out there. No! Go. I'm sorry, Bandit, but no. Come here. No. Build a 12 by 20 cabin on a budget. Ours is going to be a lot bigger than that. Bandit, shut up. Bandit! Stop it! Homestead candle making. That has 81 pins in it. 9 do-it-yourself candles that will make your house smell amazing. That is not toxic. How to make scented mason jar candles. How to make do-it-yourself candle wicks. Olive oil and lemon oil lamp. Do-it-yourself mason jar mosquito candles to keep bugs away. How to make mason jar oil lamps. How to make a 100-hour candle. Easy honey vanilla homemade candles. I know I did a couple of pins out of that one. I'm not sure which one though. Homestead canning. And that involves a lot of that. There's like a lot of recipes in it. How to can mushrooms or peach butter. No! Strawberries. Cranberry apple jam, apple juice, caramel apple jam, pizza sauce, how to can homemade fruit cocktail.
No.
Homestead canning for beginners, yada yada yada. Homestead chickens, it has 330. No! Now go! Oh, I do have it in here. I didn't think I brought it back in here. I guess I did. Just being a butt. And chickens are like, there's all kinds of things in there, like herbs you should feed them, how to break a moody, broody hen in just 3 days, surprising things chickens need to lay eggs, how to protect your chickens from possums, how to make a do-it-yourself chicken dust bath, how to compost chicken manure, how to raise baby chicks from beginners, 10 best mealworm farm plans, how to build chicken coops, just a whole bunch of stuff. And then, of course, there's Homestead Christmas, which has a whole bunch of recipes in it, and even ornament making, candy making, homemade marshmallows, rustic Christmas decorations, a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know why that's in here. Homestead cleaners, 204, or homestead cleaning, homemade natural toilet cleaner, how to clean mold from wood, silk, and then let me see, talks about citrus cleaners, citrus and vinegar cleaning sprays, homemade cleaning products, 19 green cleaning recipes to make your house sparkle, how to make your own magic erasers, 68 uses for Fell's Naphtha soap that will change your life and your budget, do-it-yourself scouring powder, homemade dish soap, dusting spray, just and a whole bunch of stuff. Homestead composting. It has 33 pins in it right now. Turn chicken manure into amazing compost in just 18 days. Composting for beginners. How to make leaf mold turn fallen leaves into gardener's gold. How to quickly turn fall leaves into compost. Compost your food waste. How to make your own worm farm. What stuff to compost. How to start composting for beginners. Yeah. Easy compost bins that you can build. Make your own wood pallet compost bins. It even talks about composting teas. Homestead cooking. Dang it, Bandit. I'm gonna beat you. Not literally. He's gonna get sprayed in the face with a water bottle. Alright. Homestead cooking. Homemade dairy products like homemade evaporated milk. How to make heavy cream.
Bandit.
Vanilla pudding. Peanut butter cup coffee creamer. 15
Bandit.
Bandit, shut up! Sorry. Again, as I said, if you hear us yelling at the animals, it's because they're either howling or yowling in the background. Bandit's a big one for that. 15 plus easy homemade syrups and sauces for coffee, homemade chocolate pudding, homemade devil's food cake mix, vanilla instant pudding recipe, hot fudge sauce, how to make homemade bacon, which obviously that would be from your own processing your own pork, homemade baking powder, amazing gluten-free pizza crust, homemade ricotta cheese, homemade heavy cream, homemade fruit snacks, Gouda cheese, etc., etc., etc. So, and it has that one had 687 pins in it. And then there's Homestead cows, and that one's miniature cows as pets, which I don't know if we'll do that one. Preparing for a family milk cow when money is tight. How to milk a cow by hand. Every cow person should know this. How much a dairy cow costs in 2023. Building free stalls for cows. How to own a milk cow and still have a life. Keeping a family milk cow 101. And then there's, ones on how to treat certain things. Homestead crafts. There's 29 pins in that one. That includes rag rugs and stretch bracelets, no-sew t-shirt rag rugs, tissue paper mason jar lanterns, 25 off-grid uses for tin cans, soil into clay. I don't consider that a craft, but homemade ink from nature, follow crafts, rainbow twirlers, space-saving vertical garden planters. Damn it! You're really gonna irritate me. And then Bandit! Crocheting, and I've been saving a lot to that one. Just a whole bunch of different types of crocheting. So I really want to learn more in that. Homestead dehydration, which, obviously it's a food way of preserving food, keeping dehydrated foods fresh. How to dehydrate vegetables for storage. Beginner's Guide to Dehydrating Food. Whole bunch of them. There's 70 pins in that one. Homestead Desserts. That one includes, there's a lot in that one. Gingerbread pudding cake, 3-ingredient banana brownies, hot fudge sauce. The gingerbread pudding cake, Elaine sent me that one. Purple layered cake, homemade rainbow sherbet. Homemade Oreos, which I might do that one. Homemade marshmallows. Grandma's chocolate pie. So, yeah, there's just a whole bunch in there. Instead, dogs. I haven't really looked up. Bandit, no! I am not holding you right now. Not trying to be mean to him, but I don't want him near my computer. He's a butt, and he will, continue doing so. How to train livestock guardian dogs. One meat you should never feed your dog, and then homestead dogs, the best breeds for every job. I really want to look up more on, dogs for the farm or whatever. And then I have donkeys. I only have one pin on that. Everything you need to know about raising mini donkeys. I'll look up more on that one because I do know there's homesteaders that have donkeys. So, homestead drinks, and this one involves creamy Italian iced coffee, homemade junk-free electrolyte drinks, 17 fruit-infused detox waters, the best apple iced tea, homemade sparkling grape soda, the best homemade hot chocolate mix recipe, do-it-yourself hot cocoa mix, bleh. 24 refreshing iced tea recipes, white chocolate hot cocoa mix, no waste canning recipe for apple cider concentrate. Oh, that should be in canning. Raspberry peach lemonade, homemade cherry limeade, coconut milk hot chocolate, mango green tea lemonade, easy healthy hot cocoa recipe, iced green tea. Damn it. Annoying the crap out of me. Shut up! Bandit! Really? Bandit! Watermelon lemonade. There's just a whole bunch. Dairy-free cocoa mixes. I looked those up before we knew what was going on with Chloe. 3-2-1 herbal Kool-Aid. Bandit! Then kombuchas, the ultimate kombucha guide. Fermented root beer. Kick the soda habit with probiotic water kefir. Herbal root beer kombucha. Homemade ginger ale. Homemade Gatorade. Yeah, so there's obviously a whole bunch, so. Bandit. Quit. Homestead ducks. 10 best do-it-yourself duck enclosure ideas. 7 plants you can grow for homemade duck feed. Now that's a great one. How to care for baby ducks. Homesteading for beginners. 5 best duck breeds for laying eggs. Duck breeds for your backyard, choosing the right duck breed for your homestead. Indian runner ducks. Duck bedding. Ducks and geese. How to build a farm pond. Excuse me. Raising ducks for beginners. Sorry, guys. Raising ducks for eggs and meat. Raising laying ducks and keeping a mixed flock. Homestead expenses. Now, I only have 2 pins in that one. 5 off-grid expenses we didn't expect. Homestead fences.
No.
I have quite a few in there on pallet fencing. I have do-it-yourself wattle fencing. More pallet fencing. Which this idea for a privacy fence is a great idea. How to build a pallet fence. So yeah. There's a hole, obviously. Homestead ferments. I don't have many in this one. I only have 6 fermented root beer. Call it and ferment it. Can't call it. Can it and ferment it. Mastering fermentation. Kombucha, fermented carrot salad. Homestead food forest. I've only got 25 pins in this one. Your 40 best plants for an edible landscape. I really want to cover some of this because I'm looking at doing a food forest in the backyard. So, how to start a food forest to create the ultimate low maintenance garden. Permaculture for beginners. How to build a food forest. 6 healing trees you can grow in your backyard. Online permaculture design courses. I don't care about that. I mean, not really. Not that I really have time. Like, how to create a food forest garden. So, yeah. And like I said, I have 25 in there. Homestead, food, preservation. I have 11 pins in this one. This is a fairly new section. How to preserve a whole pig without refrigeration. Nose to tail. Curing salt substitute. The best curing salt substitutes. How to salt cure bacon. Ways to preserve food without canning. Homestead meat curing. Preserving garlic. How to preserve apples for the entire year in one weekend. Homestead foraging. So that's 40 pins. 15 edible plants that can grow under pine trees. Foraging for mushrooms. Foraging salt inland. How and where to find morel mushrooms. Foraging and using plantain. What to forage in the spring. Foraging spruce tips and other conifer tips. Wild clover, white clover, which I've done videos on that one. Dye plants, DYE, dye plants to forage in the fall. 10 common plants that can hurt you. How to forage and use mulberries. Foraging violets. 11 reasons to go out foraging for pine needles. 20 medicinal trees. Stuff like that. So, Homestead fruit bushes at 68 pins. I mean, that kind of speaks for itself. I did put, strawberry tips on strawberries and how to grow strawberries and that kind of thing in here. I mean, there are blueberries, grapes, even rhubarb, all the raspberries. Like, this is like all the different fruit bushes and how to grow cranberries. 20 fruits that you can. I need to do that one. That you can easily grow from cuttings. I really need to do that one. Yeah, strawberries. I have lots on strawberries. How to grow blackberries. How to grow elderberries. How to grow cherry. Oh, that should be in the trees. Interplant strawberries and asparagus. I've actually heard that. There's a list of types of berries from A to Z. And there's yeah. Anyway, so that one has 68 in it. Homestead fruit trees. There's 74 in this one. Not only does it include tips on how to grow, like different fruit trees and that kind of thing, but also how to keep the bugs out of your organic fruit trees, how to mulch around your fruit trees without hurting them, 12 low maintenance fruit trees anyone can grow, how to plant a backyard orchard, and then there's fruit trees you can grow in buckets, and then I even have grow your own chocolate tree, even in cold climates in here. How to grow cherries from a pit, how to plant a peach pit, how to grow peach trees, how to grow avocado from seed, just, a whole bunch of stuff like that. Surprising benefits of growing garlic around your fruit trees, which I'm definitely going to try that. How to grow apple trees from seed. Worm-free apples without chemicals. Home orchard layout tips. How to grow cinnamon trees. I don't think I'd ever be able to grow those here. How to grow star fruit. How to grow your own nuts. Okay, so. And then there's homestead gardening, and that one has 587 pins, and of course, that one speaks for itself. Like any and all gardening tips in that one. Homestead geese, that has 17 pins. What to feed geese. How to build an underground. Why is that up there? That must have been an accident. That's a greenhouse one. All about raising geese. That shouldn't be in there either. Healthy backyard geese. Raising healthy geese. Building a goose shelter. 8 things to know before raising geese. I need to get some more on those. Homestead gifts. That's just, like do-it-yourself gifts for people. Goats, that has 177. Backyard dairy goats, what you need in a goat pen. How to train your goats. What you need before raising your first goat. The most essential goat milking supplies. Ultimate guide to Nigerian dwarf goats. 26 do-it-yourself goat toys. Feeding your goats. Heat stroking goats. Goat bloat. Get rid of barber pole worms in goats. Why every homestead needs goats. 10 must-have goat medicines. And yada yada yada. Holistic goat care. Homestead grains. So only has 10. How to sprout wheat and mill into flour. Types of whole grain you can grind at home. Ancient Grains 101. How to grow millet. How to grow your own quinoa. How to grow chia seeds. 5 uses for the entire plant. Growing grain in your small garden. Growing wheat. Ancient grains. Homestead greenhouses. It has 36 pins, and obviously that one speaks for itself. Building greenhouses and the whole 9 yards. So, heating greenhouses without electricity. Homestead guinea fowl. 13 reasons why you should raise guineas. How to start raising guinea fowl kits. How to raise guinea fowl from A to Z. Raising guineas for beginners. Homestead harvesting. And that one, tips for harvesting lettuce, or how to grow massive sweet potato year-round harvest. How to harvest and cure and store onions. How to harvest and store natural dye plants. Harvesting herbs. Harvesting turmeric. I don't have many in that one. Homestead Health has 153 pins. That has things in it like cinnamon and clove mouthwash, scalp scrub, 6 healthy energy balls, how to heal a cavity. I need to do a video on that one. Whitening, remineralizing, and detoxifying coconut oil toothpaste. I might do that. Do-it-yourself clove mouthwash. Drink pineapple water every morning. Herbal tooth powder. Homemade hand sanitizer. Armpit detox spray. Homemade mouthwash. Do-it-yourself all-natural sunscreen lotion bars. More homemade tooth powder. Homemade peppermint toothpaste. things like that. Homestead herbal medicines. There's 575 in this one. And that just encompasses all the different things, that can be used for medicines and that kind of thing. Do it yourself salves, migraine remedy, anti inflammatory wellness shot, do it yourself, homemade healing neosporin, turmeric shots, homemade old fashioned cough syrup recipe, homemade comfrey salve, homemade decongestant, nettle salve, apple cider vinegar shots, flu and cold tea bombs, fruit infused turmeric tea, ginger, cinnamon, lemon tea. There's just a lot. Very healthy, you know. Homestead heat. How to heat home without electrical power. Why we install. Well, ultimate guide to how and why we install. Bandit, go away! You're not going out there. We installed and used radiant heat off the grid. 10 best heating options during a winter blackout. Bandit, shut up! That only has 3 pins in it right now. Homestead horses. There's 112 pins in that one. How to stabilize your lower leg while riding. How to progress with transitions. Learn how to ride horses. Bandit. Homesteading for beginners. I don't know why that's in here. That's a homestead beginning one. Actual cost of owning a horse. 15 fruits and vegetables horses love to eat. Bandit! I don't know if I have any like how to speak horse. Um yeah, I don't really. I need to like save some that's on like actually owning a horse for beginners kind of thing. Like learning how to care for horses. I want to get that information out there, but I'm not really going to need it because it's good to learn it, but we just don't have the room. So, Homestead Kids says 19 pins. It has things like 18 old fashioned life skills every kid should know. 50 life skills every kid should know. 40 old fashioned skills that kids need today. Homestead skills for kids. Homeschooling survival for kids. That should be homeschooling. Homestead skills 3 to 5 year olds can learn. Chores for homestead kids by age. That kind of thing. So, children and chores on the homestead. How to homestead with kids. Vintage skills modern kids still need. That kind of thing. Homestead kitchens. This has 25 pins. How to make a do-it-yourself solar reflector oven. 17 essentials for the self-efficient kitchen. How to set up a practical baking corner. How to make wood bomb. Naturally restore wooden spoons and cutting boards. How to oil and treat wood cutting boards. How to build a kitchen island. Lots of storage. How to equip your homestead kitchen. 25 appliances for your off-grid kitchen. Hand-powered kitchen tools. 12 cast iron pieces every homestead kitchen needs. Must-haves for the homestead kitchen. The top must have 5 off-grid appliances. Space-saving hacks for your tiny house. How to equip your homestead kitchen.
No.
No! Boots, honey, I love you, but I can't do this and hold you to. Okay, homestead laundry, and this encompasses like how to make laundry detergent, zero waste dryer sheets, homemade OxyClean, which I did one of those the other day, homemade orange laundry soap, homemade fabric softener, only 2 ingredients. Now you gotta watch it with those because sometimes it tells you to use something like cheap conditioner, and that's got crap in it you don't want to use either. Honey, I can't hold you right now. I love you, but I can't hold you. Dryer sheets, and then, tons of different laundry soaps you could make. Uh, there's homemade fabric softeners. There's even how to make washing soda from baking soda, okay? Hand washing clothes. Mm, just, a whole bunch of stuff like that. So, this one's going to be kind of long, but I really want to reintroduce my homesteading board and really start get into these pins because I really feel like this information is so important, you guys. Homestead layouts, it has 12 pins, and of course, that's like, kind of how to go about figuring out how to lay out your farm and your homestead. And some people really fret about that. I mean, I've kind of fretted about it quite a bit. Like, I'm regridding the entire homestead right now because I've had to move things around and refigure things so much. So, like, that's important. All right. Homestead lotions, homemade goat milk lotion, ultimate guide to lotion making from scratch, coconut oil body lotion, organic magnesium lotion recipe, rose petal lotion bars, luxurious lime body butter, 3 ingredient do it yourself sunscreen, more lotion bars, lotion bar sticks, dandelion magnesium lotion. Just there's a whole bunch. That one has 43 in it. Homemade homestead management. Now that's like homestead printables, like the binders, that kind of thing. Becoming more frugal as a homemaker, building a productive household economy, creating a homestead journal, homestead record keeping, how to make an online garden layout template, 8 ways to use a bullet journal for homesteading. Homestead bullet journals. Oh, sorry. Plan your homestead yearly goals and get more done. Just that kind of thing. Um, homestead. This sounds funny. Homestead men. And I did this to include like soaps for men, do-it-yourself shaving cream. I don't have a lot in there. One of the soaps that's in there is a cedar and pine. How to make cedar and pine hot process soap. Homestead money. This one has 84 pins, and this is basically money saving tips, hidden homestead income streams, different businesses you could come up with for homesteading, budgeting, profitable animals you should raise, legal ways to monetize your homestead, 90 ideas to earn an income on your property, how I make $8,000 per month online while running a homestead and raising 6 kids. There's there's a lot of different things that you can do, and I really want to get those out there too. And then there's Homestead Natural Beauty, which I also have tooth powder recipes in here. Natural dye recipes from plants. How to make bath bombs and bath salts. Powerful homemade shampoo to grow your hair. Where he went. He sneaks under my chair and then starts to yell. Lavender water for hair, natural hair gel, rosemary water for insane hair growth, 10 top herbs for scar treatment, turmeric butter, clear glowing skin, fights blemishes, naturally fades scar, and hyperpigmentation. I think that was supposed to be pigmentation or something. Improve skin tone, purify and repair skin, get rid of dark circles, do-it-yourself deodorants. No! You're gonna quit! Make your own shampoo bars, all natural shampoo recipes. And it's too early to put him in the carrier. Peppermint rosemary shampoo, homemade essential oil deodorant, really works. You know, things like that.
You are wet.
Bandit quit!
No.
Homestead outdoor kitchens. I have 10 in those. Easy, do-it-yourself outdoor fireplace. Rocket stoves, homestead outdoor kitchens, pizza ovens or outdoor ovens, wood-fired ovens, how to build outdoor kitchen cabinets. So, and there's a lot more for that one. Homestead peacocks. I don't have many in that one because I don't plan on having them. I have 4 pins in that. There is a how to raise peacocks in here. Herring for peafowl. I will probably look up some more because I know there are other homesteaders that do raise them, so I will do those. Homestead pets. Now, there's 26 in that one. A simple all-natural tick repellent for dogs. Controlling fleas on the farm. The pros and cons of keeping barn cats on the homestead.
Nice.
Pet shampoo recipe, natural cold processed soap for pets. 3 signs of yeast issues. The healthiest raw dog food recipes. 10 homemade dog food recipes. Excuse me, guys, sorry. Easy, healthy homemade cat food recipes. How to prevent litter box smells. Making cat food. Cheap homemade cat food. Making cat food. So, yeah. Homestead pheasants. I don't know. I haven't heard of anybody really that raises pheasants, but I might do a few on it. I don't know. Most people hunt them. They don't raise them. Which that would be another small game that I would hunt with a small game license. Homestead pigs. Now, there's a lot of people that raise pigs, so this one's gonna be definitely a big one. Growing food for your backyard pigs. Why every rural homestead should have a pig. Raising and butchering pigs. Pig breeds for homesteaders. Bandit, stop! I'm not beyond putting you in there early. This whole circle thing is gonna quit. He does this circle thing where he'll yowl and yowl and yowl, and he'll come around here and go behind the board and then go back up there. It's annoying. 11 cheap ideas to feed your pigs. I do believe it even goes down to yep, how to raise pigs from weaner to butcher. 6 things to do before bringing piglets home.
No.
No! I'm not trying to be mean, but I can't do this and pay attention to him because he's a pain in the butt. Beginner's guide for raising pigs for meat. 150 things pigs can eat. Dang it, Bandit. gonna beat you. Not literally. 42 things they can't. Raise pigs the easy way. Grow your own pig feed. Lessons in raising pigs. See, this is what's driving me crazy. Anyway, so you get the idea. Bandit! Then there's Homestead. I have 52 pins in the Homestead Pigs one. Homestead Prep. There's 42 pins in that one. Bandit! I'm really sorry, okay? But I already told you guys. He gets really annoying. Alright. Homestead Prep. This encompasses like booby traps for the homestead. How to build a tripwire alarm system. 133 prepper ideas that may save your life. And I'm encompassing some of the things that, you're going to need to know, like after grids go down. How to keep your homestead safe. That kind of thing. Which is absolutely essential. How to cure meat. Okay, that should be in food preservation. How to prepare for widespread civil unrest. That might be a book. Stocking a homestead pantry. How to prep for harder times ahead. Essential off-grid living appliances. How to prepare for the coming bank crisis. 15 steps to take immediately after an EMP event, which I might do that fairly quickly. 10 vegetables to dehydrate. Okay, that's in case of an emergency, but a year's food supply for your family. 140 plus emergency supplies to keep on hand for disasters. I already did 100 things to stockpile for an emergency. So, actually, I think it was 88 or something like that. Anyway. 200 barter items to get before the collapse. How to build a Depression-era pantry. Toilet paper alternatives. Let's see. Homestead quail. And these are essential for us because we're definitely getting quail. How to build your first quail coop. I'm just going to buy ours. Save some time because we have a ton of crap to do. Why you should be raising quail. How to keep quail warm in the winter. How to homemade quail feed. Yada, yada, yada. Raising quail for eggs and meat. What quail cannot eat. So there's 54 pins in that one. Homestead rabbits. I only have 8 pins in that one right now. Raising rabbits for meat. 5 best meat rabbits. Raising Angora rabbits. How to build a rabbit hutch. How to tan a rabbit hide. The 10 best meat rabbit breeds. Homestead recipes, sorry. And obviously there's just a bunch of recipes in this one. Brown sugar creamer. Grapefruit quick bread. Homemade Samoa cookies. I think I did that one. Homemade cinnamon rolls. Flourless fudge cookies. Olive Garden breadsticks. Turmeric roasted cauliflower. Chocolate chip cookie brownies. Pesto baked chicken, which does sound good. Apricot chicken. Sweet and sour chicken. White chicken taco casserole. Baked chicken nuggets. Classic beef stew. Barbecue chicken casserole. Parmesan crusted chicken. Garlic Parmesan wings. Honey glazed chicken. Dutch oven whole chicken. Dill pickle chicken salad. Roasted zucchini. There's a lot in there. There's 180 in that one. Homestead root cellars. This goes into obviously do-it-yourself root cellars. Building a homestead root cellar. Root cellaring 101. How to create and use a homestead root cellar. Low budget root cellar ideas. Yada, yada, yada. Goes into shelving and that kind of thing. Homestead scrubs and lip balms. I only have 41 in this one. This one is like herbal chapstick recipe for dry winter lips. Beeswax lip balm recipe. Cranberry face scrub. Exfoliating face scrubs. Luscious lips homemade coconut lip balm recipe. Homemade summer sugar scrubs. Honey and cinnamon lip balms. Dandelion salve and lip balm. How to make Burt's Bees chapstick. Homestead seed saving. I only have 10 in that one. How to store seeds. How to harvest and save vegetable seeds. How to save seeds. Beginner's guide. Yeah. And I do have that book, the seed saving book. Homestead sewing, and I have 211 pins in that one, and I have sewing machine tips and hand sewing tips in there. I've been saving a lot to that one. Homestead sheep. Now again, we don't have the room for them, so growing your own livestock feed, why you need sheep, how to raise strong and healthy sheep, raising sheep for beginners, yeah, raising sheep and goats together. Homestead skills, and this one's like pioneer type skills, homesteading skills to learn, 77 do-it-yourself projects, 21 pioneer skills, lost survival skills, that kind of thing. Vintage skills, how to make activated charcoal, survival skills of the Native Americans. Said homestead smokehouse. This do-it-yourself building a homemade smoker, cold smoker, do-it-yourself smokehouse. Anyway, I don't know why that one's in there. Soap making. Now I have 574 pins in this one, and there's probably a lot of doubles in here. And this one, I mean, that one's obvious. And I did the one on peppermint and charcoal detox soap. Again, step-by-step soap making, homemade soaps. There's also melt and pour, how to make soaps without lye, that kind of thing. Goat's milk soaps. And then Homestead Solar. This encompasses anything off-grid energy-wise. So how to make your own solar panels. Stupid Easy Solar. How to build a generator to power your home. Do-it-yourself solar panels. Again, best and worst portable solar generators. 5 ways to generate power. A $30 do-it-yourself wind turbine. Beginner's Guide to Off-Grid Power Systems. How to build a 1,000-watt wind turbine. How to light your home without electricity. The amazing saltwater battery system can power your off-grid home for 10 years. How to make your own backyard power plant. So stuff like that. Homestead storage. This has 84 pins in it. It's like how to store onions, how to store root crops, how to cure and store your fruits and veggies, 30 ways to preserve eggs, 5 steps to storing potatoes, how people stored foods in the 1800s, how to store meat without a refrigerator, 8 ways of preserving food like the Native Americans, you know, that kind of thing. How to make oxygen absorbers. Homestead survival. Now this includes how to build a fire in the rain, 20 pioneer foods you will be eating a lot after doomsday, 40 plus wild plants you can make into flour, how to eat cattails, 150 survival skills, Dummy's Guide to Survival, making primitive arrows, how to start a fire without lighters or matches, how to cook food on a rock, weapons, homemade survival weapons and tools, how to build a stealth fire pit that won't draw attention, 18 trees that could save your life, how to stay warm without electricity, 6 things homesteaders should never throw away, extracting salt from plants for survival, 7 plants whose leaves you can use as toilet paper, building barehanded survival shelters, how to find water in the wild, acorns, the ultimate survival food. So yeah, just things like that. Homestead survival, homestead syrups, I'm sorry. 27 trees to tap for syrup. I think I have quite a few doubles in here. Strawberry syrups. Small batch maple syrup making. This is basically tapping trees for syrup and that kind of thing. Homestead tanning. I only have one in here. How to tan a deer hide. I need to look up more of those. Homestead Thanksgiving. This is like Thanksgiving recipes, that kind of thing. Pretty much all it is Thanksgiving recipes. Homestead toilets. Now that sounds really funny, but this includes 20 ways to wipe when the toilet paper is gone. We're just getting to the nitty and gritty. Off-grid toilets, 5 options to consider. Off-grid septic options, make your own off-grid septic toilet system. 8 composting toilet tips. And I need to, look up quite a few more of those. Homestead tools. I only have 12 of these in here. 17 off-grid tools, 50 homestead tools off-grid, 21 off-grid tools and supplies to look for at flea markets. Things you'll need to live off the grid, 100-year-old basic kitchen tools, 40 strange but brilliant ways to use cinder blocks. I think I'm definitely gonna do that one. Must-have tools for the homestead beginner, gardening supplies you can get for free, 17 homestead items to look for at yard sales. Homestead tropicals. I only have how to grow cinnamon trees in this one. So that would encompass like your star fruit, your dragon fruit, your lemon, your orange, your blood orange, your lime, your fig trees, that kind of thing. Homestead turkeys. I don't have many in that one, and that's raising turkeys. How to make layer feed, which there's few little tweaked differences, but not many. How to butcher a turkey. Now I'll have to save that one too. I don't know why guinea fowl is in there. I'll have to save that butchering one to the butchering section. All right, homestead water systems. Now, I know why that one's in there. 15 do-it-yourself water filters to clean water anywhere. How to harvest and drink rainwater. How to purify water in the wild. How to build your own mini solar water purifier. Off-grid water systems. Pump water without electricity. Make a rain barrel. Make a do-it-yourself rain barrel without gutters. How to get fresh water out of thin air. Which, if you guys will look up the no-grid survival projects, there's a lot of things like that in there. Off-grid water and alternatives to a well, which I'm gonna have to do like all of these probably, because endless hot water without electricity. Off the grid rainwater harvesting. Off-grid water systems, how to bring water to your homestead, how to keep mosquitoes out of your rain barrel, how to build an off-grid solar-powered water heater. Just, yeah. That one's going to be important for us out there. Homestead weight loss, just weight loss recipes, how to get away from, like, the pop, healthier meals, that kind of thing. I mean, homestead winters. Homesteading in the winter. Medicinal trees for winter that you should know. 10 hacks for drying wood fast. 11 old-fashioned cozy winter hobbies. How to prepare for a blizzard the homesteader's way. Homesteading skills to learn in the winter. 20 winter homestead chores. 45 things homesteaders do during the winter. I think I did 15 homesteading skills to work on this winter. How to make warm mittens with a pattern. 10 ways to get your homestead ready for winter. How to build an off-grid winter cabin for $300. And that should be in cabin builds. But anyway. And then homestead wood cook stoves. And that's how to cook on a wood cook stove. 23 do-it-yourself wood stove projects. 40 ways to use wood ash. 3 steps to keep wood stove burning all night. Cooking on a wood stove. How to make charcoal. how to clean your wood cook stove, 20 foods to cook on a wood stove, best and worst wood for burning in a wood stove, yada yada yada. Anyway, so, and that's actually it. I think I'm going to save this one right here, because I just found one that I can save, the Homestead Beginnings. And it's called How to Be an Apartment Homesteader. So, anyway, so that's my 91 sections. And it made this video over an hour long. I wasn't trying to do that, but this is a reintroduction of the homesteading board on my Pinterest. And, I'm just going to start getting into these. Again, I'm going to be, still working out of the books as well. But I really want to get this information out there. It's so important. So I'm going to see you guys in the next video. This is probably going to take an hour and a half to upload. But I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys check your subscriptions. And make sure you're still subscribed. And click on that notification bell and click on all to make sure you get all the notifications. Like and share the videos. Please like and share the videos. Like and share them on all your platforms with friends, family, other homesteaders, people that want to get into homesteading, people that don't know how to get into homesteading. This is just such important information. People that want to get into gardening, like the whole 9 yards. So, just like and share the videos, and make sure you do your research, guys, because it's so important. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye, guys.